Hey, I'm glad you're back with us on Rock, Roll, and Remember. You know the old saying, if you can believe your eyes? Well, sometimes a little hard to believe your eyes while you're watching somebody pull a magic trick on you. I mean, some of them are really wild. And we sent our Rock, Roll, and Remember microphone to the street to find out about the most outrageous magic trick you've ever seen. And this is what you told us.
My name's Dietrich Haynes. I live in Wichita, Kansas, and the most amazing magic trick I've ever seen is Sickfield and Roy make an elephant disappear in Las Vegas.
My name is Cindy Wadlow from Youngstown, Ohio. The best magic trick I ever saw was when David Copperfield made the jet disappear.
My name is Peter Bajer-Lighty. I'm from Madison, Wisconsin. The most amazing magic trick probably would be watching my wife make hundreds of dollars disappear in the matter of just a few minutes.
You've got the magic touch. It makes me glow so much. It casts a spell. It rings a bell. The magic touch. Oh, when I feel your charm, it's like a four-alarm. You make me thrill so much. You've got the magic touch. Here I go. From you, I didn't know too much, and then I felt your touch, and now I've learned I can return the magic touch. Here I go. From you, I didn't know too much, and then I felt your touch, and now I've learned I can return the magic touch. Do, 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 do.
That is a beauty. The Platters from way back in 1956. The magic touch. You know, I suppose some people do have the magic touch when it comes to performing magic tricks, and these are some of the most outrageous tricks you have ever witnessed, according to our Rock, Roll, and Remember microphone.
This is Lisa Matisek. I'm from Palatine, Illinois. And probably the most exaggerated magic trick I ever saw was when somebody pulled a coin out of my ear.
My name is Beth Silverman from Miami, Florida, and the most amazing magic trick I ever saw was the one with the chains, how they link together.
Okay, my name is Jim Custer from Claymont, Delaware. And then the best magic trick I ever saw was on a David Copperfield special where he made the Statue of Liberty disappear surrounded by witnesses, and he did it.
I heat up, I can't cool down. Got me spinning round and round, round and round, and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame, full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame, full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire get higher. Yeah, yeah. I heat up, I can't cool down. My situation goes down, down, down. I heat up, I can't cool down.
The Steve Miller Band hit the top with that one, Abracadabra. Up next, a couple of number ones by Stevie Wonder, plus a rare look inside Stevie when Rock, Roll, and Remember returns.
To all you grown-ups out there who think you've outgrown cavities, Listermint has just one thing to say. Fact is, 90% of all adults do get cavities. 90%. That's why you need Listermint. Listermint is the only major mouthwash with fluoride. Fluoride that can penetrate your teeth to help protect them. And, of course, Listermint gives you fresh breath. So do the grown-up thing. Start using Listermint now, or you could hear about it later.
Doctor's office. Gesundheit. Hay fever, huh? And you don't want to take anything because it might make you drowsy? Uh-huh. Mrs. Davis, I'm going to fit you in it, too. Being a nurse, I see doctors help lots of patients get fast relief from their hay fever symptoms without the degree of drowsiness often experienced with anti-allergy products. Now you can put your hay fever to sleep while you stay awake. See your doctor soon.
Merrill Dow Pharmaceuticals.
The doctor will see you now.
Oh, do the next one.
Okay.
Oh, that's great. The next one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. The next one.
All right, how's that?
Ah, that's great. Now the big toe.
Feeling pampered? Maxwell House Private Collection has a coffee to match your mood. Special Reserve, one of 8 coffees magnificently blended and vacuum-packed for superb freshness. Maxwell House Private Collection.
Now the other foot, Gerald.
That's gonna cost you.
Private coffees for all your private moods.
I went to the theater and who did I see? Peter Pan, peanut butter. All those fine people like that peanutty tree. Ooh, Peter Pan, peanut butter.
Captain Hook here. Against my will, I must confess that even I'm hooked on the great taste of Peter Pan.
Eat some peanut butter anytime you can. Only if it's Peter Pan.
Clark joining you on Rock, Roll, and Remember for more of our special artist profile of Stevie Wonder. You know, during the show we've talked a lot about the kind of man Stevie's been, but I'm going to give you a little perspective on Stevie that only he can, and I'll clear that up after we hear this number one single, Part-Time Lover.
Call up Ringo, hang up the phone to let me know you made it home. Don't want nothing to be wrong with part-time lover. If she's with me, I'll blink the lights to let you know tonight's the night for me and you, my part-time lover. We are undercover fashion on the run, chasing love up against
Yes, sir, a #1 single, Part-Time Lover. Now, let me get back to what I brought up a couple of minutes ago about how we see Stevie versus how he sees himself. And, of course, you or I might think of him as a musical genius or an uncommon human being, but this is Stevie Wonder's perspective of himself.
First of all, I would say my name is Stephen Morris. I wouldn't say that I'm Stevie Wonder. I'm myself. I'm me. And I try to be the best me that I know how to be. I'm still improving. I'm still learning. And I'm open for constructive criticism.
No New Year's Day to celebrate. No chocolate covered candy hearts to give away. No first of spring. No song to sing. In fact, here's just another ordinary day. No April rain, no flowers bloom, no wedding Saturday within the month of June. But what it is something true, made up of these 3 words that I must say to you. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. No summer's high, no warm July, no harvest moon to light one tender August night. No autumn breeze, no falling leaves, not even time for birds to fly to southern skies. No Libra sun, no Halloween, no giving thanks to all the Christmas joy you bring. But what it is, so old, so new, to fill your heart like no 3 words could ever do. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I do. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I do. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Of my heart. Of my
Great record that shot to #1 in 1984. I Just Called to Say I Love You. I'd like to thank the man for making the show so special this week. Okay, we'll be back before you know it to say goodbye to Stan the Man and hear the #1 song from the final week in June of 1963. A little bit of a hint here. It was one of the very few songs sung in a foreign language to make it to the top of the American charts. And you'll find out what it is in just a minute on Rock, Roll, and Remember.
Say, aren't you Marty Wumpwaller, the world's second greatest bottle player?
That's me. Listen to this maple syrup bottle.
Amazing, but who's the greatest bottle player?
Same guy who invented the wine cooler with passion fruit.
The unexpected taste of Dewey Stevens. 1/3 less calories than most regular wine coolers, 2/3 more fun.
Here's the tape of Dewey playing some jugs, man.
I love this one.
Dewey Stevens, Anheuser-Busch Beverage Group, St. Louis, Missouri.
Dear Serge, you'll never believe the Serge encounter that happened to me.
I figured evening French class would be a good place to meet someone, so I accented my breath with a cinnamon certs. Guess what? The class was all men. But after class, the instructor, Anne-Marie, invited me out for a cafe. Already I can tell we're speaking the same language.
Serge works anytime, any place, you're face to face.
Try Certs or sugar-free Certs with NutraSweet brand sweetener, both with Retsin.
Big Clark's Rock, Roll, and Review.
Dick Clark with you for one last trip back in time to our profile year of 1963. The American Heart Association begins a publicity campaign against cigarette smoking. Stan the Man Musial hangs it up after 22 years in baseball. Studebaker stops making cars in the United States. And a Japanese newspaper reports that China has manufactured 2 nuclear devices. That's part of what we face in 1963, when the #1 song in the charts during the final week in June of the year is by a Japanese superstar, Hugh Sakamoto and Sukiyaki.
上を向いて歩こう涙がこぼれないように思い出す春の日一人ぼっちの夜上を向いて歩こう滲んだ星を数えて思い出す夏の日一人ぼっちの夜幸せを雲の上に幸せを空の上に上を向いて歩こう涙がこぼれないように泣きながら歩く一人ぼっちの夜思い出す秋の日一人ぼっちの夜悲しみを星の影に悲しみを月の影に上を向いて歩こう涙がこぼれないように泣きながら歩く一人ぼっちの夜一人ぼっちの夜
the late Hugh Sakamoto with the #1 hit during the final week in June of 1963. It was one of the very few foreign language hits to top the American chart, Sukiyaki. And that's it for this edition of the show. Hey, I'd like to thank everybody who made it very special. Of course, Stevie Wonder, George Harrison, John Phillips of the Mamas and Papas, Phil Everly, Michael Jackson, Herb Alpert, and Diana Ross. And a very special thanks to you for making us a part of your day. Dick Clark's Rock, Roll, and Remember is researched and written by Pam Miller-Algar, engineered by Mitch Plessner, and produced by Chris Cavarozzi and Dick Clark Concerts Incorporated for the United Stations Programming Network. Rock, Roll, and Remember has been brought to you in part by California Coolers, the original blend of white wine and real fruit. The real stuff. Hey, I hope we brought back a good memory or two for you. I'd like to invite you to join us again next week on Rock, Roll, and Remember, when the subject of our special artist profile will be Gary Lewis and the Playboys. See you then. For now, Dick Clark. So long. Hi, this is Dick Clark inviting you to join us this week on Rock, Roll, and Remember, when the subject of our special artist profile will be a group that cuts some of the most finely crafted hits in rock, Gary Lewis and the Playboys. And you'll hear hits like This Diamond Ring and more of the music that made us what we are today. This week only on Rock, Roll, and Remember. Hi, this is Dick Clark inviting you to join us this week on Rock, Roll, and Remember, when the subject of our special artist profile will be a group that cuts some of the most finely crafted hits in rock, Gary Lewis and the Playboys. And you'll hear hits like This Diamond Ring and more of the music that made us what we are today. This week only on Rock, Roll, and Remember. Hi, this is Dick Clark inviting you to join us this week on Rock, Roll, and Remember, when the subject of our special artist profile will be a group that cuts some of the most finely crafted hits in rock, Gary Lewis and the Playboys. And you'll hear hits like This Diamond Ring and more of the music that made us what we are today. This week only on Rock, Roll, and Remember.